As a third grader, you are expected to read 20 minutes every night. And there's a reason for it. We're not trying to be mean. There's a very good reason. Think about a football player. A football player does not go out onto the field and just play. A football player has practices after school. Sometimes they have practices before school. Sometimes they go home and practice. Because the more you practice, the better you get. I play the cello. I do not just walk out on stage and play. And when I was younger, I spent hours and hours practicing. And the reason why is the more you practice, the better you get. That's why we have you read 20 minutes every day. The more you practice, the better you get at it. And the better you get at it, the more fun it is. I do not enjoy football out there playing, but I bet if I practiced and practiced and practiced and got good at it, I bet I would start to enjoy it just a little bit more. Now, when you go and you read 20 minutes every day, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we expect you to fill out a reading log. And so I wrote down just the simple steps of completing your reading log. The first step is to read for 20 minutes, and I wrote no read posing. And read posing is when you sit there with your book open, but you're not actually reading. You're looking over here, or you're thinking about what your friends are doing, or something like that. So no read posing. When you're done with your 20 minutes, you need to think about what you read, because some of the best readers think about what they read after they read it. And then I want you to summarize what you've read in your own words, and it should be 3 complete sentences. So what I thought I would do is I would give you an example. So I picked a book, it's called Clementine's Letter, and what I'm going to use is my super speed up camera speed. So I'm going to show you how I read for 20 minutes. But like I said, it's going to be my super fast camera speed. So I'm going to start my clock. I'm going to look at the time. Okay. I'm going to read for 20 minutes. Oh my goodness, has it been 20 minutes already? Oh, let me slow my camera down. Okay, so I'm done with step 1, and now I'm going to think about what I read. Well, I read Clementine's Letter, and I know she was very upset because she just found out that her teacher was elected to go and dig in Egypt because he liked to explore ancient Egypt. So he got accepted to go do that. And Clementine was really excited, but then she realized, oh, her teacher was leaving. So she didn't know how she felt about that. So she went and talked to her teacher about it, and he told her a story about some birds. And then the next day she came in, and the substitute was there. So I'm trying to think of how I would write that. Let me see here. Well, first I'm going to write the date. And then I'm going to write the title, Clementine's Letter, and how long I read. Then I think I'm going to write, Clementine was upset with her teacher because he's going to Egypt. And then I'm going to write, she tells her teacher she is upset, and he tells her a story. That's my second sentence. And then I'm going to write, Clementine meets her new substitute teacher and doesn't feel happy. And that's what my reading log looks like. So it took me about maybe 25 minutes to do it because I read for 20 minutes and then I wrote my sentences. Now, I didn't get to finish the book. So tomorrow night, I put my bookmark in, and tomorrow night I can start off where I left off. I don't have to read a different book every night. If I want to read a chapter book, I can just read 20 minutes every single night and just let it add up. And the book like Clementine, I know it's going to be really good. The important thing about reading is the more you read, the better you get. And the better you get, the more you like it. And if you can read, you can do anything in life. If you don't understand science, you can read a science book and you'll do awesome in your science class. If you don't know how to change a light switch, you can read in your book and you can practice and you can learn how to do it. If you can read, you can do anything. So now you know how to fill out your reading log. So when you go home and you read 20 minutes every night, you'll know exactly what to do.